It's time for Cousin Crendor!
Crendor in the morning.
In the morning! Broadcasting live! In 4-hour recording studio audience. Recording!
Wake your ass up! It's up Crendor in the morning!
Hello, everybody! It is Tuesday.
Hello. I was gonna be like, it's the day of twos, but then I stopped myself.
Good. You're getting better at that.
I am.
We're growing.
We're growing in a way that nobody thought we ever would.
Up.
Like
We
that
are.
movie.
Yes.
Our career has balloons attached to it, and we're slowly rising.
Above the grave of our dead wife.
Yeah.
Making it depressing. So, during the weekend, I had an epiphany, and I wanted to run this by you, because I feel like this is my pathway to success.
Okay.
So, I assume everyone who uses the internet knows about Lindsay Sterling, or at
Yes.
least has seen her stuff, but doesn't, you don't know her name, but you've seen her stuff. She's that girl who plays the violin, I guess is what that is. Mm-hmm. And but it's like electric violin.
It's called a violin. I think it's one of those crazy contraptions.
I couldn't tell if you were actually trying to pronounce something, or if you were just giving me a hard time, because I felt like you were just like, it's one of those machine-a-jigs. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
It is
Anyways,
a viola.
So she dances around and landscapes and rocks out on a violin.
Landscapes.
Landscapes.
I thought said she plays the violin in landscapes like she's mowing the lawn. She plays.
Whatever. Yes. So she plays the violin and mows the lawn, and those are her videos. Mm-hmm. And so she dresses up and dances around, and she got really popular because she does nerdy things. So she did one with Zelda and one that was Skyrim, video games. And all the nerds were like, ooh, e-boner! And so she's become really, really popular. Mm-hmm. Well, it hit me that I need to become that kind of popular.
Yeah.
And I thought, what would be a good musical instrument no one plays, right?
Mm-hmm.
That I could make modern. Because she plays the violin, she plays it all modern, I don't look, that's my violin noise. Yeah, exactly. And I thought, the one thing that would make sense,
One thing.
right,
The only thing.
would be the Australian music phenomenon, digeridoo, dubstep.
Brilliant.
I know, right? So it'd be like, boom, 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 boom. And then my goal is to eventually do music videos like Lindsay Sterling, where I hold on to a didgeridoo and dance and frolic about in a forest or on a snowy landscape and just rock out but it's all dubstep. So it's like boom, 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 but it's me just didgeridooing.
And your slogan can be, do you didgeridoo? It'll catch on with the kids.
I want shirts to say, I want a didgeridoo cocks. I want that. And I'll frolic. I'll wear her scantily clad skirt outfits and frolic in the woods
As you landscape.
as I landscape. And then the final pinnacle moment is Lindsay and I will be in a video together, and I'll be holding my didgeridoo, and she'll be frolicking around me, and I'll be trying to outdance her. Boom, 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 boom. She'll be like, and that's what I want more than anything in the world.
More than anything.
More than anything.
Make
That
it
was
happen.
over the weekend I had that vision that I want that to happen. I want to just frolic and landscape with her.
It's... I really
Boom,
enjoy
boom, boom.
this idea, and I feel it can take off. You can be the next big sensation. You'll be
what I'm saying.
invited to concerts. You'll be invited to Dancing with the Stars.
Yep, and I'll play the music.
You'll get-
Except it'll just be dubstep didgeridoo. So the stars will be trying to dance.
Those-
RG4000 will be dancing. They'll be
Those-
doing the robot.
Those D-list celebrities will be busting a move.
This is the easiest to dance to. And all they do is just You can't see me, but I'm doing like, all right, what I want you to do, I'm going to teach you my dance that goes with dubstep.
Teach us your dance.
Okay, so one hand, so what? I just farted. I'm laughing so hard.
All right, that's the first step.
No. Okay. So lift both your arms up, so that your elbows are like, I guess, making a straight line.
Okay.
So like the two elbows together, well, not together, but like, you hold it so that it goes from your shoulder like across your chest. One elbow to the other elbow is a straight line. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and then your arms should just be in the air, like facing up.
Yeah.
And then you take your hands and you make sort of arch them towards each other.
Okay.
Right. Then you're gonna have to stand. Okay.
All right. I gotta stand.
Then spread your legs apart.
All right.
And sort of squat like you're a sumo wrestler.
All right.
Your arms are still up and stuff. And then step side to side, but dance. All right. Do that right now.
I'm doing it.
Okay. You do it, and I go whoa, 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 whoa. It works, right?
It feels like my spirit's being just, it's growing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's like a spiritual journey.
Whoa. Yeah. I
Whoa.
feel it too.
Whoa.
That's the dance you do.
Everybody
Now I just
does
imagine, I imagine millions of people doing it. Yes.
Millions.
Millions.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
Well, all right. So then you stick out your tongue while you do it.
Yeah, oh, that's a good idea.
Right?
I didn't even
you
know what
can't-
that sound clip was. It just said 20% cooler, and I thought it would fit.
Well, it tells me I need to be 20% cooler. I don't know how much cooler I can get, little kid.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm playing didgeridoo dubstep. You have a dance to go along with it.
Florida Man is gonna love this.
Florida Man already has the album. He used his powers to go to the future and pre-purchase the album.
He's gonna be dancing
then-
on someone's roof naked. They're gonna be like, "What's he doing?" He's doing the didgeridoo dubstep. That's what he's doing.
Now I'm doing it because it's so easy to do. You just move your legs back and forth and your arms, like you're summoning forth a demon, a demon inside you. You're summoning a demon inside you, and it's like, demon, come out and play didgeridoo dubstep way.
Whoa! Get this!
What?
I just went to the didgeridoostore.com. You can get a didgeridoo for $25.
Is it? How big is this didgeridoo?
It's as big as a human being. There's a woman playing the didgeridoo, and it looks like it's about the size of her entire body. If I had to guess, about 5'3".
I feel like, as a man, the longer my didgeridoo, the better.
I mean, they also have USA didgeridoos.
Are they at least twice the size of other country didgeridoos?
They should be. But
They should be red, white, and blue, and at the end, kind of look like a penis.
Exactly.
That's what it's about, really.
And Australian ones are eucalyptus didgeridoos.
Oh, that's good. Isn't eucalyptus leaves good for something?
They also cost a lot more.
Well, that's because they're the good ones.
That's
That's
true.
the difference. How
They're
much
like-
more are they?
$260.
See, that's worth it, though.
It is
I think I might
worth it.
invest in a $260 didgeridoo.
I mean-
made from eucalyptus leaves.
It's gonna be your career.
It is. I mean, Lindsay has a electric, self-playing, I assume, violin.
Mm-hmm.
So I need a dubstepping, let's say, didgeridoo.
Holy shit, this one has like a dolphin on it. You need to get this one. Look, there's some
Well, if it
people
has a
playing
dolphin.
didgeridoos on the YouTube.
Yeah, but is it didgeridoo dubstep?
This dude's in like a didgeridoo tent. He's like built a tent out of them. 'Cause he has so many.
I assume he's trying to summon the demons deep inside to dance with him.
He's talking about the back pressure, harmonics, vocals, and volume of the didgeridoo. He obviously doesn't understand the true potential.
Right?
Of the didgeridoo.
Didgeridoos aren't about knowing what you're doing. It's about blowing.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I do, it's blow.
It's the quote of the tombstone. That's it.
Oh my God. All right, enough of that. It's time we moved on to important things. Like jump to Goblin 7 the sky with Crendor, how's that traffic out there?
I can't even hear you because there's someone playing the didgeridoo out there. It's getting really loud.
I might have forgotten the helicopter noise. Sorry.
Oh no, I couldn't even hear the helicopter noise because there's some didgeridoos out there. There's a homeless man, he's playing the didgeridoo and he's getting a bunch of tips because of it. And there's another guy, he's flying an airplane playing a didgeridoo, and I think he's trying to distract me, and he has done so.
Thanks, Crendor. Now let's go to Crendor over in the weather. How's that weather going?
Today's weather is going to be from Payon Springs, Virginia.
How is that
Wait,
word
Paonian. The Paonian Springs.
Peyote?
Paonian.
Peyote Springs. Okay.
They got 61 degrees Fahrenheit. It feels like 61 degrees because there's not a lot of wind. It's mostly cloudy, but there's some sunshine if you want to go for a walk, take your dog outside. Watch out for the pollen, though, because it's high.
Also the springs.
The springs, the Paonian.
Because you'll probably bounce around.
The springs probably are bouncy. The allergies and pollen that are... Okay, let me give you some science here.
Okay.
The pollen carries the allergies, and they use the springs to spring into action, and they fly into your noses and give you the allergies, and then get out of there.
That's why you should never live in a place where the last name is Springs.
Exactly.
Just like if you move to Mississauga Falls.
Paonian Springs and Mississauga Falls are like distant relatives.
Yeah, because you're tripping over everything. Mm-hmm. And Mississauga Falls, it's in the name.
It is. I wonder if anyone
Facts.
here lives in a place with the last name Springs or Falls.
Maybe.
And they could tell us about their crazy adventure of living there.
Maybe. Or we can move on to sports.
Sports. Ichiro Suzuki went 0 for 4. He's falling apart with the Yankees. And
The Yankees are falling apart.
they are. The Cubs finalized a 7-year deal with Rizzo. He's going to help them lose for the next 7 years. And
What's our big news story of the day?
so our big news story. We said we were going to talk about this last time, but we didn't. 17 awesome McDonald's dishes you can't buy in America.
Oh, I totally forgot about this.
Yeah.
I'm in. I need to know this.
Yes. So, even serving over 58 million customers a day through 31,000 restaurants in 119 countries, McDonald's takes the time to listen to its customers, and with good reason. Last year, McDonald's overseas revenue accounted for 65% of the company's $22.7 billion total revenue, all thanks to hit menu items like bacon potato pie and McArabia.
Shut up!
The McArabia.
Okay.
So, let's begin.
Please
The
do.
McDonald's McSpicy Paneer. Where's it at?
That is India.
It is India. It is a fried curd cheese patty spiced with Cajun flavor, topped with red cabbage, celery, vegetarian mayonnaise, salsa, and cheddar cheese.
I assume because they don't eat cows, but how can they eat cheddar cheese? Isn't cheese from a cow?
Cheese is from, well, it's not, I don't know.
Everything else in there was vegetarian. The cheese apparently isn't.
Maybe they don't mind cheese.
Yeah, maybe eating stuff from a cow is good.
Yeah.
But eating the cow is bad. Look, I
Because-
don't know how it works. I'm probably wrong, but it doesn't matter.
Don't they think cows are gods?
Look, I'm pretty sure they are.
So what they
Have you
produce
seen a cow?
is
He's like,
godlike.
what is going on? Oh my
Right?
gosh, that sandwich is probably, that cheese is like god juice.
It is.
It is.
The cheese is god juice.
Cheese is god juice. It makes sense because cheese is delicious.
That's what they believe in Wisconsin, too.
Wisconsin and India. Not that different.
Next up is the McDonald's bacon potato pie.
I'm interested in this. Where is this from?
This is
Ireland.
Guess where it's at?
Ireland.
Japan.
What? All right, Ireland. Look, I'm going on stereotypes here. So far, I've been right. Ireland.
It's Japan.
Okay, what? Why is this Japan?
It is Japan. I don't know why, but it's mashed potatoes, chunks of bacon deep fried in a familiar apple pie shell.
That it seems delicious.
It does.
So basically, it is like a Hot Pocket.
It is. It's like a Hot Pocket, but a lot less good for you, if that's possible.
I need to go to Japan just to eat one of these. I have to try this. It's just potatoes and bacon. That's the most sensible thing the Japanese have ever created to eat ever.
It is. There's probably a fetish for it, where there's like guys like eating bacon potato pies, like
They just have little Asian girls rub it all over them.
with soapy bodies.
Nothing sexual. It's just soapy bodies and potato pies.
Yeah.
That's it. Don't get it weird,
It's just
people.
Japan.
Yeah.
Next up is the Babur Ayam McD.
Malaysia.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Boom. All right, I got 2 so far. I'm good.
You got
okay.
2. Babur Ayam McD is chicken porridge topped with chicken strips, scallions, ginger, fried shallots, and diced chiles.
That seems overly complicated for McDonald's.
It does.
I feel like that's one of those menu items that when you see it, you're like, oh, wow, that looks delicious. And when you get it, you're like, what is this shit?
It definitely is that.
Because the list of ingredients seems like it's a bit too much to keep those fresh in store.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Maybe Malaysia is really good at it.
Maybe. Maybe.
Next up is poutine.
Oh, France.
No, it's Canada.
Oh, that's right. Whatever.
You got it wrong.
Look. No, Canada is just as close to being French.
They
They have an entire. They have a French. They have a Quebec. That's French Canada.
They have a Quebec.
they
They just got one.
got one of them Quebecs. If you call something a Quebec, it sounds like a car. Oh, did you hear the Johnsons just got a Quebec?
Oh damn! Like the new model of the Quebec is crazy.
It's a hatchback 4-door. It's amazing.
Oh wow!
Wow, I know.
She's probably pregnant.
Okay, poutine. What about it?
Around since the 1950s, poutine is a traditional Canadian dish of French fries layered with cheese curds and smothered beneath brown gravy.
Is it really Canadian? I thought it was whatever. Look, it doesn't matter. I'm still on that. I'm still mad that I got that wrong. Damn it,
Yeah.
Canada! I stick up for you. You screwed me on this one.
Damn it, Canada! We're sorry. Eh?
We're so sorry. We'll send you some poutine. I don't want it.
Send it over in our Quebec.
Quebec. We'll drive down there in our Quebec, eh?
Next up is McDonald's Shea Shake Fries.
Shea Shake Fries?
Yeah.
I don't even know where that is. South Africa.
Hong Kong.
Close enough.
It's seasoned French fries. McDonald's fries flavored with a choice of seaweed, char grill, French onion, or salt and pepper.
What? What are seaweed French fries? Oh, that is too deep for me. I don't know what that is.
Sounds pretty crazy, and I would try it.
I would too. Seaweed French fries? Oh my god. Look, I'm not a fan of McDonald's, but I feel like we need to start to do a Kickstarter where it's just you and I traveling the world going to different McDonald's
To taste their foods.
to taste their foods. We'd be dead at the end of the trip.
Oh my god. The McDonald's McKebab.
That is Saudi Arabia?
Israel.
See, I was about to say it. Damn it.
No, you weren't.
I said, and then you answered it.
Well, you guessed
Saudi
it
Arabia is
wrong.
close, but I was like, I don't think they'd have a McDonald's in Saudi Arabia. Maybe they do. I don't
They
know.
probably do.
Look, McDonald's is probably everywhere, but I don't know what they would serve there. Damn it. Whatever. Shut up. Okay, go.
The
please.
McKebab has kebabs served on flatbread with pickles, onions, lettuce, and tomato.
That sounds delicious.
You should get a gyro, because gyros are better.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna make at McDonald's
That's true.
and I'm in Israel, that's what I'm getting.
All right. I agree with that statement.
Thank you.
How about the McDonald's gazpacho soup?
Gazpacho? Gazpacho.
Gazpacho.
Gazpacho. Where would gazpacho be? God. All right, hold on.
All right.
Hold on. What country is douchey enough to serve gazpacho on a McDonald's menu?
I mean, you can figure
I would
this out.
say America, but I know we don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Spain or Mexico?
It is Spain.
Boom!
Yeah.
Sorry, Spain. Your food's kind of douchey.
It
okay,
is.
it's kind of douchey.
A classic summer soup served chilled. Chopped tomatoes, onions, cucumbers, peppers, celery, flavored with lemon juice and Tabasco. Specific
Basically, it's
ingredients.
tomato soup cold, which is really weird.
Yeah.
I've never been a fan of it. I don't understand it. But, again, I don't drink V8 and stuff like that, so...
I'd rather just have it
know.
hot.
Right? Just cook that. It would be delicious if you put it in a microwave.
Yeah, seriously.
Dum-dums.
The
All right, next.
McDonald's roasty brekkie wrap.
Oh, my God. Roasty brekkie wrap.
Just think of funny
roasty-
words.
Yeah, roasty brekkie. I was going to say England,
No.
but Norway,
No.
Sweden, Poland,
No, you're way off.
Holland.
You're way off.
Roasty brekkie wrap? I don't. That's not even a word to me. I don't know
Exactly.
what
That's why it's from Australia and New Zealand.
Son of a bitch.
The roasty brekkie wrap is a rasher of bacon, fried egg, slice of cheese, and potato roasty.
That's literally like. All right, it's something that we have. It's just a breakfast wrap, but they called it something insane. So you're right. It is Australia.
Yeah.
It's basically Australia is like, all right, so we're gonna import a McDonald's breakfast wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can't call it that. That's nuts. We'll call it a roasty brekkie wrap. Good work, Australia. You're doing it right.
Australia.
Oh, I want to go to Australia so bad. I hear, pray tell, the women are crazy, and I love crazy women.
Mm-hmm. As you could tell.
Also,
by-
they can probably protect me.
That's true.
I assume they're all basically just really buff outback women from like Mad Max.
And if they haven't had their crazy outburst yet, you
They can have it on me.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, my thoughts on that crazy outburst are not writing a very angry letter where they talk about sea punching me.
Oh.
All right, please continue. I don't know what we're on.
The McDonald's McPinto.
Mexico.
Costa Rica.
What? God. Look, close enough. Close enough.
Galapinto, the Costa Rican national dish that consists of seasoned rice and black beans. At McDonald's, it comes with scrambled eggs, sour cream, and plantains.
That is delicious sounding. Plantains, fried plantains, are the best.
Mm-hmm.
Fact.
I've had
Fact.
plantains. They're pretty good.
I once had it on a Cuban sandwich, a cubano.
Cubano.
It was the best. It was pickles and fried plantains and like the pulled pork and stuff. Delicious. Delicious.
McDonald's Ebi Filet-O.
Ebi Filet-O
Yeah.
isn't like Japan?
Yes.
All right, good. At least I know Ebi comes from Japan. I don't know the rest of it. I don't know the rest of it.
Small shrimp battered in egg and wheat flour, breaded with a panko crust and deep fried. Served on
Panko is wonderful.
Yeah. And it's served on a sesame seed bun, a slice of lettuce, and a pickle.
That doesn't sound too bad. Look, Japan has a lot of stuff. We'd have to go there and order everything on the menu.
Yeah. They probably have, like,
Yes,
crazy Japanese stuff.
it is Japan. Most of it is crazy. And Japanese.
That's
and
how
stuff.
I came to that conclusion.
Thank you. Thank you for
The
that.
McDonald's Kiwi Burger.
Is that New Zealand or Australia?
Yes.
All right, good. I assume because it's not an actual kiwi though, right? It's not the actual bird.
No. It consists of a 100% pure beef patty, farmer brown egg, Waddy's beetroot, tomato lettuce, mainland cheese, onions, tomato sauce, and mustard on a toasted bun. The egg is grilled separately and placed on top.
So basically, it's like a Red Robin burger, basically.
Yeah. Red Robin
The
is
egg-
good.
Right? It's kind of. I haven't seen a Red Robin. The only Red Robin I know is the one that's near BlizzCon.
Really?
Well, in Anaheim. That's the only one I know. which means we have to go there. BlizzCon Red Robin party. Done.
I
It's
agree with
happening.
this. I have a Red Robin. I have like 2 Red Robins by me
I don't have any by me.
within like 10-minute distance.
It's part of that weird thing where it's like you see commercials for places, but they don't exist near you.
Yeah.
You're like, why are you on TV here? This is poor marketing. Because the other day I saw one that was for I see this all the time. Even in when I used to live in Ohio, Sonic drive-thru. I see ads for Sonic all the time. I have never seen a Sonic drive-thru in my entire life.
I have one close to me.
Actually, wait, hold on. There's one near my parents' house on the way to the movie theater they go to, but it's always closed.
Always closed.
It's always closed. I feel like they don't exist. Maybe Sonic, those commercials are part of a weird time warp,
But
and they just it's like the Bermuda Triangle of fast food restaurants.
I had the same thing happen, and then they were running their commercials, and I was like, why don't they have one by us? And it was like there was one like an hour and a half away, and I looked it up, and apparently they like to advertise like a year or two before they actually start selling there. It's part of their marketing
insanity.
plan because
That
they're
is
like it's gonna build
insanity.
hype. And
No, it doesn't. It doesn't build any. All it does is confuse me. I'm like,
Yeah.
why do you have that?
And so then I was like, oh, I have a Sonic, like, within driving distance of me. And so, if you go there, you have to, like, wait for them to bring you the food. Like, you like, park, and it's like, you know how they used to have those, like, rollerblading people that, like, skate out with your food?
Yes.
It's like that. So, I don't like waiting for my food like that. I'm like, I just want this to be like McDonald's where they just give me my shit and I go.
Well, speaking of McDonald's, let's do one more from the list.
Okay. Oh my god, we have to do 2.
Okay.
The McDonald's McLobster.
Germany. I don't know.
Maine.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Corporate twist to the New England lobster roll. Lobster McLobster sauce and a lettuce and a lightly toasted bun.
If you lived in Maine, why would you go to McDonald's to get a McLobster? You can
don't-
go to literally every
I
other
know.
restaurant to get a lobster roll. Whatever, okay.
I have no idea. But how about the McDonald's bacon roll?
Oh my god, please let it be Los Angeles.
The UK.
Damn it. UK, you get wonderful stuff.
British bacon and ketchup on a hard roll. And then there's McDonald's McBeer.
A McBeer's Germany, that's easy.
That's Germany.
Of course. Germany. You drunks.
Germany the drunks.
All right, well then I guess that's it. We've learned a lot about McDonald's
We
today.
have.
Apparently this entire episode is just sponsored by them. We really should get a McDonald's sponsorship.
We should.
Like
McDonald's.
ba-da-ba-ba-ba, we'll settle for it. I don't know what that was.
Just McDonald's clap.
Oh, okay. We became Spanish like. See you next time. Oh, God. All right, guys, that's it. We'll be back tomorrow for the next episode of Crendor In The Morning. Yeah! And as always, to be continued. To be
For
continued.
battles.